The Promise Virtual Academy e-learning program Life Success, presented during the UMUC OMDE 606 Costs and Economics of Distance Education Collaborative Assignment 3. The Life Success e-learning program was designed and developed by the following contributors: Kimya Matthews, Joy Medley, Kathy Miller, Rhonda Oberlin, and Monique Robinson-Poole. The strategy used for completing the project involved the creation of a timeline and a list of deliverables. The group met via conference to discuss program components, assign division of labor, report progress, and determine next steps. Email, phone, text, and the Group 4 discussion location were utilized for communication in between conference sessions. Many thanks to Kimya, Joy, and Monique, who created the text document, Rhonda, who created the spreadsheet, and to Kathy for the PowerPoint presentation. At-risk students are less likely to transition into adulthood successfully. This success is based on the ability to avoid crime, achieve academic success, and become financially independent. Some students are at risk because they live in a negative social environment or in poverty, which inspires an attitude of apathy towards a future that appears to be destined for failure. Other students are at risk because they are overindulged and lack accountability for their actions and respect for authority. The Promise Virtual Academy, or PVA, is a nonprofit academic organization specializing in educational programs for at-risk students. PVA has recently designed and developed a new e-learning program called Life Success for students in grades 11 and 12 in the Landry Independent School District. The Life Success course provides a holistic approach for assisting students to become successful contributors of society through modules, collaborative discussions, assignments, readings, and field trips, which will combine a variety of life skills and new skill sets. This presentation will discuss the components of the e-learning program, including the rationale and selection process, research, funding, program overview, course modules, learning tools, objectives, methods, technology and media, student support, and course evaluation. The Life Success pilot class will be offered to at-risk students in grades 11 and 12. Students at this grade level are closer to completing high school and beginning adulthood, and will require some guidance, coaching, and skill sets to ensure they graduate and successfully transition to adulthood. Students will be nominated or selected by teachers or the student administrator based on their risk factors for either dropping out of school or the likelihood of failing in adulthood. The characteristics for at-risk students include frequent absenteeism, poor academic performance, suspensions, expulsions, involvement with juvenile authorities, negative attitude towards schools or life in general, low economic status, or living in a negative social environment. PVA conducted research prior to the design and development of Life Success. The National Survey on High School Strategies designed to help at-risk students graduate found 13 strategies that can aid in the prevention of at-risk students dropping out. The Life Success curriculum will implement 5 of these strategies: early warning systems, academic tutoring, career-themed curriculum, student support teams, and personalized learning plans. Promise Virtual Academy is a recipient of a grant of $1,344,000 from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, which will cover expenses for the design, development, and delivery of the Life Success course for 7 years. There will be an initial grant of $190,000 for the pilot program, with subsequent disbursements to be made on the success of the pilot. Note: the grant monies include funding for student tablets, which are equipped with keyboards and Microsoft Office. Life Success is for students in grades 11 and 12 and takes place September through June. Class size will be a maximum of 15 students to provide close monitoring and greater personalized student support. During the class, students will be provided with tools, resources, and skill sets which will enable them to reach the goals of achieving success in high school and in adulthood by using study guides, specialized online modules, discussion posts, assignments, and field trips. Students will also have access to coaches who will offer guidance and advice on technology, coping skills, resume writing, and banking. The course will provide a holistic approach by offering resources to parents of students. A Life Success Parent Study Guide will be provided along with access to the Parent Community of Learning discussion board. The study guide provides resources and training that parents can use to support their student, and the discussion board, led by a PVA moderator, will provide a community of support for parents. In addition, PVA will also be in close communication with parents of students to keep them apprised of their students' progress. There are 4 modules that will address the goals of the program. The modules will coincide with the academic year to help students apply the skills to their academic and home lives. Executive functioning. Executive functioning skills are the mental processes that enable students to plan, focus attention, remember instructions, and juggle multiple tasks successfully. If students are not in an environment where they can learn how to manage time, display self-control, or have mental flexibility, these skills will not develop and will hinder them through adulthood. Problem solving and conflict resolution. All high school students can benefit by learning how to solve problems and resolve conflicts by taking a moment to stop and think about the actions around them, their own actions, and how to develop a solution to the problem. Career goals and interviewing skills. As students develop through the school year, they will begin to explore and create career goals, learn how to construct a resume, and develop interviewing skills that will enable them to reach their career goals that they have set for themselves. Banking and budgeting. Creating financial goals through banking and budgeting will push students forward into adulthood. They will learn how to open and manage a savings and checking account, along with managing a personal budget to pay bills, spend wisely, and save for the future. Students will be able to make real-world connections with what they are learning through our program. Students and parents will be equipped with the necessary tools to ensure success throughout each module. Each student will be provided with a tablet and keyboard with Microsoft Office installed. Students and parents will receive study guides which will outline the course purpose, goals, and outcomes. The study guides will also explain the modules in detail and provide pertinent information for each module. Each module will have a syllabus that provides details about readings, assignments, and assessment tools. Online discussions will be used to promote student-to-teacher and student-to-student interactions. Students will be encouraged to use these discussions for class topics, challenges, and successes, as well as to share ideas and information. Participating in these discussions will teach students that developing and maintaining healthy relationships is vital to success in school and in life. Each module will use various learning methods to assist students in achieving learning objectives set for each module. During the executive functioning module, students will create a study plan for their classes. The conflict resolution and problem solving module will allow students to participate in mock conflict resolution activities and use what they have learned to develop solutions. The Career Goals and Interviewing Skills module will assist students in creating a professional resume and taking part in mock and real interviews. And during the Budget and Banking module, students will open checking and savings accounts and create a personal budget with the help of banking professionals. Life Success will employ various learning methods during the modules. Students will use their tablets to take computer-based training, interactive computer-marked assignments, collaborate through discussion boards, and view online resources such as TED Ed, TED Talks, and Khan Academy. Field trips will also be scheduled to visit local banks, colleges, and businesses to expose the students to real-life situations for post-secondary education and career readiness. Students will have a limited amount of professional readings for each module, so they are not overwhelmed with their academic workload. However, professional readings are necessary for expanding knowledge and gaining research skills. Life Success will employ various forms of technology and media for course delivery. Technologies include a learning management system, tablets, Microsoft Office, and printed study guides. Media include the internet, online collaboration and community, websites, computer-based courses, interactive quizzes, online text, and pre-recorded announcements. Note that PVA will offer a face-to-face class for students and parents who are unfamiliar with tablets and Microsoft Office. PVA's student administrator will oversee and manage the student support for the Life Success students. PVA will coordinate with the Citizen Schools Volunteer Program to provide student support for the positions of technology coach, life coach, parent online community moderator, professional coach, and financial coach. These volunteer coaches will report and communicate to PVA's student administrator for specific instructions based on students' needs and will provide personal, academic, technical, or professional guidance and mentorship. Coaches will also accompany students on field trips associated with specific course modules. A Citizen School volunteer will also serve as the parents' online community moderator. Evaluations will be sent out at the middle and end of the module to assess the successes and challenges of students and parents. The survey data and the data collected from instructors on attendance, assignment completion, and discussion responses will determine how well the program is progressing. Based on the survey results, PVA will be able to assess the skills students have gained through the program and determine the effectiveness of the course tools, methods, and technology and modify as needed. A benchmarking strategy will also be implemented to compare the results of Life Success to other at-risk programs. Based on the findings, PVA can make modifications and adjustments to the e-learning program to ensure the success of its students. The goal of PVA is to become a leading agent of change in the life of at-risk students in the Landry Independent School District. PVA is also committed to ensuring the success of its pilot program so that additional funding may be obtained, allowing the program to be offered to other students in the district and beyond. PVA strives to change the outlook and attitude of at-risk students permanently, placing them on the path to a successful life.